Hello, this is Yahweh, Elohim, doing my Rockafellow Files. It is now Christmas time of 2023, and this new channel of mine is about the origin of consciousness today. When David Rockafellow-Banneker, Yahweh Elohim, when I finished my grand discovery and with the banking system in 1938, I was creating coding. October 1938 and October 13th, 1938, I did finish my evangelism of the banking system. Me, David Rockafellow-Banneker, all love me, Elohim, God, Yahweh, I am. That was 1938. This is now 2023 on this planet, Venus, the planet of love, Elohim, my creation, Yahweh. This message is in response to May 19, 2017, which is a banking system code of the Smithsonian Institute, video and audio recorders, Museum of Artifacts, and the banking system with the banking structure of the 1800s, also including Henry Ford's Motor Company with me, I am God, El Yahweh, and the second creator, Elohim, I am. And it also includes how the English language evolved from, I suppose, the English dictionary till today, Christmas of 2023, this time. Consciousness. All consciousness starts with love Elohim. And that's the beginning and the ending of all consciousness, love Elohim. I, David Rockafellow-Banneker, Yahweh, I was already love Elohim before there was a word called Elohim. I was Elohim love memorization, Elohim name, I am me. Then I became Elohim love intelligence, Elohim name, I am learning, Elohim name forever, Yahweh. And that's when I, love Elohim, spoke my name, love Lohim Elohim, and created inspiration of Elohim, which is the very origin of the word Lohim with Elohim, me, Yahweh, love Elohim, creator of Elohim inspiration. We was already investigating that futuristic day, which is now in the past, May 19, 2017. And as we was investigating it, the summary report of Love Elohim with the inquiry of Love Elohim has my name C-O-Y, Yahweh Love Elohim, registered with Elohim creation called love. My messages from this cell phone was supposedly in May 19, 2017 was supposedly voted on by a world. From this calendar year 2023, that was about 7 years ago. Humanly, it's impossible to have voted about my messages from this cell phone from this calendar year 2023 back at Super Bowl 50, 7 years ago. I know how that happened. Me, David Rockafellow-Banneker, Elohim, God, Yahweh, I am. So consciousness. This time is the time of the rapture spoken about in the Bible of Jesus Christ. And the rapture is about where everyone will give account for their consciousness of love Elohim. And your consciousness is basically the origin of when you first became aware of both love and Elohim. And simultaneously your consciousness recreated. And you will receive your own energy of Lohim from me, love Elohim, where we can register your part of May 19th, 2017. Therefore, females have amnesty with the Ancient of Day, Christ, Lohim, love Elohim, the Ancient of Day. So this message is about those in the image of the Alpha and the spirits, supposedly, that worshipped my name, Yahweh, for a human body. Consciousness was a choice to see innocence and guilt of May 19th, 2017, even in the banking system of Calvin Trice Benson Murphy, of who I am his protege, David Rockafellow-Banneker, Elohim God, Yahweh I am. Calvin Trice Benson Murphy created the 4 cylinders and carburetors for Henry Ford Motor Company, which was my company. I am God, El Yahweh, and the second creator, Elohim, I am. We will fast forward The first investigation of May 19, 2017 that we will deal with today in the Rockafellow consciousness started with the command of be me. And since nothing could be me except me, love Elohim, then my name became I am God, Elohim, me, love Yahweh. Then my command became imitate me, happy El Yahweh. And some of those beings that belong to Elohim decided since they could not be me, love Elohim, God Yahweh I am, then they wanted to imitate me, happy El Yahweh, love Elohim. Therefore, my name became Alpha. From my word happy El, it became Alpha. I already had alphabet letters. Me, Elohim, love intelligence, Elohim, love memorization, Elohim, name, I am, me. Even me, David Rockafellow-Banneker, all love me, Elohim, October 13th, 1938. Banking system and Granite Discovery evangelism I created then. That was on planet Plymouth, called Venus in Heaven. This is now Venus, the planet of love, Elohim. My creation, Yahweh. From the command of be me, which they failed, then imitate me, which they decided to do, then my name Alpha would be used, and alphabet letters would be part of the investigation of who was guilty May 19, 2017. Thus we created Elohim, source of Lohim suffocation, is my playhouse, creator El Yahweh. And those will be the first of my 25 alphabet letters that I would reveal to those that claim that they did not know if they were innocent or guilty. Once again, that location was called Elohim, source of Lohim suffocation, is my playhouse, creator El Yahweh. And my name Yahweh is spelled with a capital letter U-A-H-Y-A. Registered in my banking structure with Frederick Douglass, Augustus Washington Bailey. U-A-H-Y-A, patois. U-H-Y-A, patois. That's 1883. Consciousness, Rockafellow. So, at the Elohim source of Lohim suffocation is my playhouse, creator El Yahweh. I would create cries. Lohim, love Elohim. I did that. This was about 40 million years ago, before the body and the mind was created. And I was already Elohim, and I was already love Elohim, and I was already love Lohim Elohim, the one. At my source, Elohim, the one. So we would create the body. Now the body exists, and we would create the minds, and the body had to be inside of the mind to make sure where you was May 19th, 2017 with Elohim creation. So I decided I would have 5 minds of Elohim. I have the first mind of Elohim, and I also have the mind of love, Lohim Elohim. That's 2 different minds. My third mind is Yahweh Elohim. That's my third mind where this planet, Venus, the planet of love Elohim, is inside of that third mind of mine, Yahweh Elohim. My fourth mind is simply called I am Lohim, God Elohim. That's my fourth mind. And my fifth mind is called Christ Lohim, Yahweh Elohim. 5 minds simultaneously for me, David Rockafellow-Banneker, Elohim, God Yahweh I am. Creator of philanthropy and charity in the banking system of 1938.